Hi everyone, this is Diary of a Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is surrounding missing teenager Riley Crossman, who is from Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. This hits pretty close to home for me because Berkeley Springs is located in Morgan County, West Virginia, which is in the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, where I live. So this is about 40 minutes west of where I live. Riley Crossman is 15 years old, was last seen on May 8th, 2019 in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. A massive search was executed on May 15th, 2019, which was yesterday, involving 300 volunteers in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. Berkeley Springs, West Virginia is very mountainous, and traveling to Berkeley Springs is basically you're going up a mountain. I've been there multiple times. I have family that has property there, and it's a very windy climb to Berkeley Springs driving there. So it's elevated. It's very much in the mountains. Berkeley Springs itself is very small. It's a small town. It's a very artsy town. Many people go there for the art. Many people also go there for the baths, for the bathhouses and the spas. So it's very well known for its waters, Berkeley Springs. West Virginia has a lot of natural springs. Berkeley Springs has natural spring water. Many people go up there to partake. They have bathhouses, getting massages. They have spas. You can go up there and get free spring water. So it's a very beautiful, small, charming West Virginia town and very small population. It's also a country town as well. So a lot of locals live there. And a lot of tourists come to Berkeley Springs as well. The main part of Berkeley Springs, the road that runs through Berkeley Springs, is Route 522. That road connects to Maryland and to Virginia. It's a very high traffic road, especially extending out of Berkeley Springs, going towards Virginia into Winchester, Virginia. Very heavily trafficked with tractor trailers and very close to the interstates and highways. So coming into Berkeley Springs itself, depending on which direction you're coming in, you can come from Maryland, you can come from West Virginia, or you can come in from Virginia. So there's three ways to get to Berkeley Springs. There's also, of course, many back roads. There's a lot of mountain ridges. There's a state park that's in Berkeley Springs called Cacapon State Park, or the locals call it Cacapon, depending on how you pronounce that. So there's a lot of area to cover surrounding Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, which is in Morgan County, West Virginia. Riley Crossman, apparently, according to news reports, lives with her mother right across from Berkeley Springs High School. Berkeley Springs High School is on Route 522. So the high school is really kind of outside of town, maybe about a quarter of a mile, half of a mile outside of main downtown Berkeley Springs. So Riley was last seen on May 8th, 2019. it has gotten a lot of news coverage in my area in the last 7 days. So a lot of people are discussing this, sharing her pictures, talking about it. It's all over the news here. And her father's been interviewed. And so a lot of things are circulating surrounding her disappearance. I wanted to share with you what I know from this area because I've been there multiple times my entire life. I've gone up to Berkeley Springs. Berkeley Springs is a real magical place in terms of there's a lot of spirituality connected to Berkeley Springs. There's a lot of, if you enjoy going antiquing, you can go to Berkeley Springs to go antiquing. They have a couple of magical shops there. Once again, if you're into art, there's a lot of local artisans that create in Berkeley Springs. And of course, the attraction or main attraction is the water, the bathhouses, the baths, the massage, the spa is a lot of what out of town people go to Berkeley Springs for. Plus, they have, I believe, some sort of water tasting event that happens in Berkeley Springs. So Berkeley Springs is a very small town. The population, I know, can't even be that high. It's probably under 1,000. I looked it up on Google. The last census count for Berkeley Springs was, I think, around 600 people. So it's small. Okay, it's a small town. Berkeley Springs is a very quiet town as well. So Riley Crossman, from what the news is stating, did not live like in the heart of Berkeley Springs downtown. She's a little bit outside of town, okay? Route 522 is a very busy highway. It's very busy. Once again, tractor trailers, people coming in and out, people traveling from Virginia through West Virginia to Maryland, okay? So on the other side of Berkeley Springs, you drive over the bridge and there's Hancock, Maryland to the east. To the west would be Virginia. So there's different routes to get to Berkeley Springs. I'm going to do a reading on Riley, and there's not a whole lot of information that has been released. There's been information released by authorities in terms of when she was last seen. She apparently had a Facebook account, and also she had, I believe, 2 different Instagram accounts as well. She was last seen by her mother, and I believe her mother worked evenings and was last seen by Riley when Riley woke her mother up around 3:30 after she got home from school to wake her mother up to go to work, which must have been a normal routine. And then Riley was at home with her maternal grandmother. Her mother came back home apparently at 10 o'clock at night, saw that Riley's door was shut, made the assumption, I'm guessing, that she was home and did not check on her, and then woke up the next morning around 7 o'clock, 7:15, discovered that Riley was not in her room, which was not unusual, the mother stated, because she could have gone to school early to socialize before school started at 7:45 in the morning. There's been reports that Riley was FaceTiming or video chatting with her boyfriend around 10:30 that previous night and was also texting with a friend. So she was active hours before. So they're looking at the last contact she made to her boyfriend, which was around 5:30, 5:40 in the morning on May 8th, 2019, when she made a video call to her boyfriend. He did not answer. Apparently, he was asleep. Since that point, there has been no further contact from her or from her phone. So I'm going to look into this case. I wanted to showcase this first. Please share this video. It's very important to get her face out there, to get her image out there. I'm using my channel as a platform to do so. I feel it's very important to get her face out there, so wherever you live in the United States, around the world, Canada, England, Mexico, Australia, wherever you're from, please share this video on your social media to get Riley's face shared around the world. And let's pray and hope that this young lady will be found and come home safe and sound. So thank you so much for watching. I wanted to make this video first and put this out there first, as this is very close to where I live. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and stay blessed.